Hello everybody and welcome back to another Robert's Thoughts episode. In case you are unfamiliar, this is where we just sit down, we talk about things that are relevant in like the news and like movie news and all that kind of stuff. And of course, today the Oscar nominations were announced, as well as the Razzies were announced, the Razzie nominations. I'm not going to talk about those in this video. If you really want me to make a video about it, I will. I don't have many thoughts on those because I haven't watched a lot of those films. I just really hope that Space Jam gets the recognition it deserves. But as you know, probably these are unedited. I just kind of talk about things to you guys, and then you let me know in the comments what you guys thought. So be thinking as I talk about these things. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about who's going to win, who should win, and all that kind of things. I'm going to give you what I think should win, what I think will win. Those are the big things. And I'm also going to talk about some snubs because, as with every year, there are many snubs. So let's get right into it. The first nominee list is for Best Picture. I'm getting these from The Hollywood Reporter, by the way, in case you wanted this exact what I'm reading from. But we have Belfast, Coda, Don't Look Up, Drive My Car, Dune, King Richard, Licorice Pizza, Nightmare Alley, The Power of the Dog, and West Side Story. They were all nominated for Best Picture, and I have two snubs. The first snub being The French Dispatch, which I think was a brilliant picture. I love that film so much. It's so much fun, and if it was going to win anything, it'd be cinematography or Best Picture. It's not getting either of those. It got no recognition anywhere, and I'm so upset about it. Another snub is I'm sad that we did not see Tick, Tick, Boom here. I'm not that upset about it. I get it. But like I can't believe some of these made it on here and that didn't. So that's upsetting. Let's talk about these one by one. Belfast, beautiful picture. I wouldn't be surprised if it won, but I don't think it's going to. I feel like it's a little bit, it's definitely Oscar bait for one. But for two, I don't think it was quite as good as some of these other ones. Coda, I have not seen yet. I really want to. I might check that out in a couple weeks, but I have not actually seen it yet. So I cannot give you my full thoughts on that. Do I think it's going to win based on, the news that I've seen? No, I don't think so. Don't Look Up was a brilliant film. I had so much fun watching that one. It was really, really cool. But I do have to say, I don't think it's Best Picture worthy. It is a fun movie, and it's a great movie that I just enjoy watching, but I don't think that it really deserves to win, Best Picture. I don't. Drive My Car, I have not seen. I did not think it was really going to get nominated for Best Picture. If it wins, I think that'll be the first time that a foreign film wins Best Picture. I think it's a foreign film. I'm pretty sure it's a foreign film. I could be wrong, or at least an international film. But I don't really know a whole lot about it. I know it's getting a little bit of buzz in the later portion of this circuit, but I haven't seen it, so I can't really tell you much about it, except that I don't think it's going to win. Dune, I have this collector's edition right here. Really great box set. It's at Walmart if you want it. I'm happy it's nominated. It's not going to win. There's no way it wins. But cool film. Like it a lot. I'm happy it's nominated. I figured it would be, so that was really cool. Kind of the mainstream, almost a blockbuster got nominated, so that was really, really cool. King Richard. I actually just bought King Richard like 20 minutes ago at Walmart while I was out shopping. I love King Richard. I think it's a beautiful film. I think it does have a shot at winning. I don't think it's going to, but I think it is one of the top 3 contenders. It's a really beautiful film, and if you haven't seen it yet, I recommend you do because it is really, really good. Licorice Pizza, I have not seen. I'm watching it tomorrow night, so this could change my mind, but I don't think it's going to win. Excuse me. I think it does have a lot of really good vibes about it. I've heard good things. I've heard some bad things, but do I think it's going to win? Probably not. I think PTA is a great director. I don't think he's going to win this year. Nightmare Alley, a really cool film. I like it a lot. Not a chance it wins. Absolutely not a chance it wins. I think that was more of a sympathy nomination for Del Toro there, but great film. I love it a lot. I think it was really, really cool. Bradley Cooper was fantastic, but it's not going to win. The Power of the Dog. I didn't love this film. I thought it was just kind of fine. I'm sure it's probably going to win. If I had to guess which one is probably going to win, I would say The Power of the Dog. It is definitely an Oscar bait film. It is beautiful. It's a cool film. I think it's going to win. I just don't think it should. The person I think probably should win Best Picture is West Side Story. West Side Story was beautiful. It was fantastic. It tells a story we all know about and we can relate to. And I do think that has a pretty reasonable shot at winning. I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. I do think The Power of the Dog is going to win. We will find out in March. On to Best Director, we have Paul Thomas Anderson for Licorice Pizza, Kenneth Branagh for Belfast, Jane Campion for The Power of the Dog, Reisuke Hamaguchi, I apologize if I pronounced that wrong, for Drive My Car, and Steven Spielberg for West Side Story. Again, Licorice Pizza and Drive My Car I have not seen. I cannot really comment on them. Do I think they're going to win, though? I don't. I am a little surprised that Denis Villeneuve did not get nominated for Dune. I get it, though. I don't think the directing was necessarily the best in terms of that film. It does have a bunch of other nominations, but I was a little interested that it was not nominated for Best Director. I think Kenneth Branagh has a pretty solid chance to win. I do think Jane Campion probably will win for The Power of the Dog, although Kenneth Branagh is a close second and probably could pull through and win that one. Steven Spielberg, again, is who I think should win for this one. I think it was just beautiful, and I love the look of the film. I think I'd like that one to win. I don't think it's going to, but I would really like it. Best Actress. This is one that I thought was a pretty good category, actually, altogether. We have Jessica Chastain for The Eyes of Tammy Faye, which is here. I like that one a lot. We have Olivia Colman for The Lost Daughter, Penelope Cruz for Parallel Mothers, Nicole Kidman for Being the Ricardos, and Kristen Stewart for Spencer. I know a lot of buzz around Spencer and Kristen Stewart. I have not seen the film yet, unfortunately. It has not come to my theater. If she wins, I won't be upset, but I actually don't think she's going to. I think they're going to give it to Nicole Kidman. I don't think it should go to Nicole Kidman, but it probably will. I have not seen Being the Ricardos or Parallel Mothers or The Lost Daughter yet, but Being the Ricardos has a lot of late circuit followers, so I do think that Nicole Kidman probably will pull through. I want Jessica Chastain to win. I said this in an earlier video, I think, when I was talking about 2021. I love Jessica Chastain in The Eyes of Tammy Faye. I think it's a beautiful film for her. I do think she deserves that win. Although I have not seen Kristen Stewart, I would probably think Jessica Chastain should win. I don't think she's going to at all, but I would really like that. Best Actor. This is a tough one. Javier Bardem and Being the Ricardos, Benedict Cumberbatch in The Power of the Dog, Andrew Garfield for Tick, Tick, Boom, Will Smith for King Richard, and Denzel Washington for The Tragedy of Macbeth. What a freaking category. I am upset that we don't see, what's his name? Bradley Cooper. I was kind of expecting to see Bradley Cooper on here. I was hoping Timothée Chalamet might squeak on there, but nope. In terms of who I think is going to win, I think it's going to be Will Smith, and I hope it's Will Smith. I like Will Smith a lot. I think he's never won one, and I think that if he's going to win one ever, it's going to be for this movie. I hope he wins. I will be 100% on board, though, if Andrew Garfield wins. He's done so many award-winning things that he should be winning for, and he just hasn't won yet. I do think that if Andrew Garfield wins, I'm going to be super happy. Benedict Cumberbatch, I'm sorry, does not deserve to win this year. I don't think his performance in The Power of the Dog was particularly fantastic. Was it good? Yes, it was really good. But in comparison to some of the other things he's done, it's definitely not his best. And these other people are really hard to reckon with. Denzel Washington, I think he just got nominated because he's Denzel Washington. And same with Javier Bardem. I don't think he's winning. There's no way he's winning for Being the Ricardos. Not a chance. I do think it is down to Will Smith or Andrew Garfield, and I do think Will Smith is going to pull through and he is going to win Best Actor. Next, we have Best Supporting Actress. We have Jessie Buckley in The Lost Daughter, Ariana DeBose in West Side Story, Judi Dench in Belfast, Kirsten Dunst for The Power of the Dog, and Ingenue Ellis, I think is how it's pronounced, for King Richard. I think it's pretty clear here, for me at least, that Ariana DeBose is winning this. There's not a chance, I think, that anyone else wins. I seriously mean that if anyone other than Ariana DeBose wins this, I'm going to be pissed. She was fantastic in West Side Story. Arguably one of the better parts of that. But I think she's going to win. I do think it's possible that Ajanou Elise pulls through, but no, not a chance. Kirsten Dunst is not winning. Not a chance. Nope. It's got to be Arna DeBose. I'm going to be pissed if it's not. That reminds me of Best Actress. I am livid. I can't believe we're going to talk about this when we're talking about it. I am livid, beyond mad, that, what's her name, Rachel Zegler did not get nominated for Best Actress for West Side Story. I am livid. She created Maria. Like, she is Maria, and she didn't win. I'm pissed. I am beyond pissed. I'm so mad. I honestly think she could have won out of Jessica Chastain. I think she could have beat I think she could have beat Nicole Kidman. The way that she just embodied that character was just stunning. And she didn't even get a nomination for it. You've got to be kidding me. I'm so upset. Best Supporting Actor. We have Ciarán Hinds from Belfast, Troy Kotsur in Coda, Jesse Plemons, The Power of the Dog, J.K. Simmons for Being the Ricardos, and Cody Smith-McPhee for The Power of the Dog. I have not seen Coda or Being the Ricardos. I didn't even know J.K. Simmons was in that. So I'm assuming he's not going to win. I don't know who Troy Kotsur is. I'm assuming he's not going to win because I haven't heard a lot of buzz around him. I don't think Belfast is winning any acting things. I don't. Jesse Plemons was not very good in The Power of the Dog. I think Cody Smith-McPhee has this in the bag. I think he has the highest chance of winning for that film. I really do believe that. So we'll see how that goes. Best Costume Design. Cruella, Cyrano, Dune, Nightmare Alley, and West Side Story. This one's kind of complicated. I do think Cruella might pull through on this one. Not convinced, though. I do think West Side Story has a good chance. Dune has a reasonable chance, but I doubt it. I think it's going to go to Cruella. I would be okay if it goes to pretty much any of these, but I do think Cruella will win and maybe should win. Best Sound. Ooh. Belfast, Dune, No Time to Die, The Power of the Dog, or West Side Story. I think it should go to Dune, personally. I like the sound for Dune a lot. I will be okay with The Power of the Dog for this one, but I'm pretty sure it's down to Dune or The Power of the Dog. I think The Power of the Dog will pull through on it, but I did love the sound of Dune a lot. I gotta rewatch that soon. I haven't. I don't know why I'm not, but I think it's probably the best bet. Best Original Score, we have Nicholas Bertel's Don't Look Up, Hans Zimmer's Dune, Jermaine Franco for Encanto, Alberto Iglesias for Parallel Mothers, and Johnny Greenwood for The Power of the Dog. I have not seen Parallel Mothers. I haven't heard any buzz about it. I'm assuming it's not going to win. Encanto was really, really fine. I don't think it's going to win Best Original Score. I do think it is down to Dune and The Power of the Dog, either of which I'm totally okay if they win. I said in my Power of the Dog review, I believe, that I loved the score for it. So if that wins, fine. I'm totally in it. I'm sold. It can win. I have no problem with that. I have no real problem with that. I do think Dune's was better. I love the score for Dune. I talk about it all the time. I talk about it at the movie theater sometimes. I'm like, I just love the soundtrack for Dune. I hope Hans Zimmer wins this one. But again, if Power of the Dog wins, I will be okay with that. Best Adapted Screenplay. We have Coda, written by Sion Heder, Drive My Car by Ryusuke Hamaguchi and Takamasa Oi. Again, I apologize if I mispronounced that. Dune by John Spates and Denis Villeneuve and Eric Roth. The Lost Daughter by Maggie Gyllenhaal and The Power of the Dog by Jane Campion. Out of these, I don't really care which one wins, but if I had to put my bet down for what was going to win, I'd probably say The Power of the Dog. But I haven't seen Coda, Drive My Car, or The Lost Daughter, so I can't really put a lot of coins on this one, but that would be my guess, would be The Power of the Dog. Best Original Screenplay, we have Belfast by Kenneth Branagh, Don't Look Up by Adam McKay, King Richard by Zach Baylin, Licorice Pizza by Paul Thomas Anderson, and The Worst Person in the World by Eskil Voigt and Joachim Trier. Apologize if I mispronounced that. This one's kind of hard. I really want Don't Look Up to win this one. I really do, because I think the screenplay is where it really stood out for me. So I think that would be really cool. I don't think King Richard's winning this one. Licorice Pizza, maybe, but I haven't seen it yet, so I'm not going to put any coins on that. Haven't seen The Worst Person in the World. Belfast, maybe. I think it'll probably go to Belfast, but I like Don't Look Up to win. But that, I get it if it's not. Oh, there's a lot more. I thought that was the last one. Okay, we're going to speed through some of these. We're not going to talk about Best Animated Short because I have not seen any of them, or the Best Live Action Short. Best Editing. We have Don't Look Up, Dune, King Richard, Power of the Dog, or Tick, Tick, Boom. That's a hard one. I would probably give it to Tick, Tick, Boom, honestly. I think Tick, Tick, Boom should win that one. Even just for the therapy scene, I think it should go for Tick, Tick, Boom. So I'm going to put my coins on Tick, Tick, Boom. I think it will win, and I think it should win. Best makeup and hairstyling, we have Coming to America, Cruella, Dune, Eyes of Tammy Faye, and House of Gucci. I'm going to be pretty pissed if Eyes of Tammy Faye doesn't win this one. I mean, they transformed her into Tammy Faye. Come on. Win that one. Dune was pretty cool, though. I'll be okay if that one wins. Cruella had a lot of really good attractions. House of Gucci sucked, so I don't want it to win anything, so I hope it doesn't. I'm going to put my coins on... I'm going to put it on the Eyes of Tammy Faye. I think it's got a good chance of winning this one. I really do. Best animated feature. Okay, Encanto, Flea, Luca, The Mitchells vs. the Machines, and Raya and the Last Dragon. I've only seen Luca and Encanto. I personally like Luca more than any of these. I like Luca the most. I want it to win. I will understand, though, if The Mitchells vs. the Machines win. I have heard it's fantastic. I have not seen it yet. I hope it wins, because I've heard it's really good. And if it's that good, I think it should win. That being said, I don't think it's going to. I think it's going to go to Encanto, which kind of sucks, because I don't really like Encanto that much. We'll see. Documentary, I haven't seen any of them, so I'm not going to talk about it. Documentary short, haven't seen any of them, not going to talk about it. Original song, Be Alive from King Richard, Dos Arguitas from Encanto, Down to Joy for Belfast, No Time to Die from No Time to Die, Somehow You Do from 4 Good Days. So first of all, I'm sure none of you have seen 4 Good Days because no one has. I watched it though, and I don't even remember the song. The movie's kind of garbage, so I wouldn't put my coins on that. I really think Encanto's going to win this one, and honestly, I kind of hope it does, because Dos Arguitas is my favorite song from the movie, and I do think it should win. I really, truly do believe that. So I'm going to put my coins on that, because I do think it has a good chance. I don't think it won for the Academy Awards, or the Golden Globes, but I really want it to win, so I'm going to put myself on that. Cinematography, we have Dune, Nightmare Alley, Power of the Dog, Tragic Macbeth, and West Side Story. I think West Side Story should win. Macbeth has a pretty good chance of winning, so does The Power of the Dog. I think The Power of the Dog is going to win, but I think West Side Story should win. International feature, I have not seen any of them, so I'm not going to talk about it. Production design, we have West Side Story, Macbeth, Power of the Dog, Nightmare Alley, Dune. That is the exact same as... That's the exact same list as cinematography. I do think that for production design, West Side Story should win that one. The sets and like the design of the look of that movie is just freaking beautiful. If it does not win that, I'm gonna be kind of pissed. So I'm gonna vote for West Side Story and hope that that's where it lands. You know. Best visual effects, this is the last one. We have Dune, Free Guy, No Time to Die, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and Spider-Man No Way Home. This one's the one that surprised me the most, because Free Guy, I did not expect to be in here. This is kind of hard. I don't think Shang-Chi is going to win, because the dragon CGI at the end was really awful. I don't think Spider-Man's going to win, just because I don't think the visual effects were particularly that fantastic. Dune has a pretty good chance of winning, but also so does Free Guy. I think people don't count Free Guy as a winner a whole lot, which is fair enough. But I think Free Guy has a relatively good chance of taking the win on this one. I think Free Guy should win. I think Dune will win. That's my guess. The special effects for Free Guy were freaking stunning. Dune arguably is probably better, but I'm going to go with I think Free Guy should win and Dune's going to win. So, that is a completely unedited video of me just talking to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about all of these. Who do you think should win? What is your least favorite category? What are you most mad about? Who do you think should win that didn't? I want to know that particularly, but let me know about any of your thoughts on these. I really want to know, so put them in the comments below. Subscribe, and as always, keep watching movies and television, stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.